Hey guys, Coach Mike here with Iron Sharp, again with Iron Athlete Challenge. This time just going over the individual divisions and kind of the standards or the description of those. So again, for individual, we've got two different divisions. This is going to be on Sunday. We've got intermediate division and kind of a prescribed plus division. So again, if you watch the team video, the intermediate division is kind of filling that gap of I tend to see a lot of people in competitions, especially local competitions. They're kind of in that in between mark where they want to do prescribed and they can do prescribed the whole weekend, all except for this one movement. So they have to do scale for that. So this is what the intermediate division is for. So the weights aren't going to be super heavy. You're not going to have to do muscle ups or legless rope climbs or anything crazy like that. But you will have to do pull ups, toes to bar, moderate weight in the metcons. Probably not super technical heavy lifts like a bunch of snatches at a decently heavy weight, but you may have to do some decent moderately heavy deadlifts or something like that. So pretty comfortable moving weight in metcons, maybe not necessarily super heavy, or maybe you're better at the heavy stuff and you're not really that great at the gymnastic stuff, so you're kind of, we have a lot of people who are really good at one thing, but the other element, maybe they're really good at gymnastics, but the weightlifting holds them back from doing prescribed, or maybe vice versa. The weightlifting they're good at, but the gymnastics holds them back from doing prescribed. So this division kind of fills that gap where it's kind of in that they're almost to prescribed. They're pretty comfortable with most prescribed workouts in their class, in their normal class setting. But every now and then one will get thrown out there where they can't do it prescribed, or maybe they are comfortable with prescribed, but when they go to competitions, they can't do one or so of the workouts in the prescribed. And then the next division is going to be prescribed plus. So this is going to be a little bit more advanced than normal prescribed. So you should be easily comfortable with all your prescribed workouts in your class setting at your gym. There should never be a question whether or not you can do it prescribed, and you may even be doing a comp program, or maybe following a little bit more advanced program, or maybe just doing some extra work. You can do muscle ups, you can do rope climbs, you can move heavier weight in metcons. Now I will say, if you can't do a bunch of muscle ups or you can't do a bunch of heavy weight in metcons, don't let that steer you away. Still go ahead and do the prescribed. Again, when I'm writing workouts for competition, I want them to be good tests of fitness and testing specific things. So testing specific strength component or specific energy system component. I'm not looking at designing workouts that get you bottlenecked at a certain area. So I'm not going to do a 20-minute aerobic test that's going to be a bunch of muscle ups and a bunch of really heavy squat snatch or something that doesn't really make it aerobic. So it may be designed, just a little hint towards the end, it may be designed to where not everybody has to do muscle ups. Not everybody gets to the muscle ups, or not everybody gets to the heavier weight or something like that. So if you can do muscle ups, do heavier weights, but you're not sure you can do it for a bunch of reps, don't worry about it. Still do prescribed plus. I want this to be a time where you kind of push yourself, challenge yourself to get out there and get uncomfortable and kind of showcase your talents that you develop. So go ahead and go for it. Don't let it scare you. Again, I will put the workouts out before registration closes, so you'll get to see the full layout of the workouts and make sure you can do it. But don't let it scare you. Pick your division wisely. I'd like you to challenge yourself to go individual if you're not used to doing that or not comfortable doing that. I think this will be a good competition for you to start with. So let me know if you have any questions, and looking forward to putting the workouts out and seeing y'all's thoughts. Thanks.